Hi guys, Rob here, and today I'm going to show you two upmarket resorts here in the Daanbantayan area of Northern Cebu. Firstly, this one is the Golden Sands Resort, and the other one is Kandaya. I'm going to show you the pros and cons of each, so by the end of this video you'll be able to decide which is right for you. Starting off, Daanbantayan is located on the northern tip of Cebu. It's about a 3.5 hour drive from Cebu City. The two resorts are about 6 kilometers away from each other. First we'll look at Golden Sands Destination Resorts. The first thing you're going to notice is its lagoon. It's a 2-hectare man-made lagoon. Then there's the gorgeous beachfront. So the beachfront is actually over 500 meters in length, so it's just a huge beachfront here. And on a sunny day, as you can see, it just looks spectacular. It's just like paradise should be. Visually, it's one of Cebu's most stunning looking resorts. So you've got the beautiful beachfront here, and then to the left of me, you've got the lagoon, and they're the lagoon villas right on the top of it. The lagoon is actually seawater. The Daanbantayan is right up the top of Cebu. May is just over there, and if you're familiar with the islands here, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but over there is Malapascua Island, a premier diving spot here in Cebu. You can see the thresher shark there. In terms of area, it's huge. The resort covers some 25 hectares. So now let's look at some of the facilities of this resort. Firstly, there's 2 swimming pools. This is the first one, which is right next to one of their 3 restaurants. This restaurant serves up local and Chinese cuisine. At the other end of the beach is their other swimming pool. And I thought this pool actually looked a little bit more stylish with the way they've set it up, with the beachfront making for a stunning backdrop. With the stylish looking lounge chairs and the fountain, it gets a tick from me. Down this side of the beach they also have these cool looking dome shades where you can sit and relax. Just to mention also there's free Wi-Fi. My god, this food smells good. Next to the pool is a second restaurant serving Mexican and Italian, and here's a copy of the menu.
And our charge for the pedal boat is 100 for 15 minutes. That's good for 4 person already.
Yeah.
And our bikes is for the regular bikes, that's 150 per hour, and our fat bikes is 200 per hour.
Okay.
I
did give a bike a test run. Jeez, it's hard to ride around in that sand. The trail will actually take you right around the resort. Man, have fun. After 5 minutes of riding, definitely need one of these. Perfect for watching the sunset. And so this is where the resort gets its name from, the golden sand here. This is low tide. The water comes right up here in high tide, and it just looks gorgeous. It's a really nice spot in Cebu. Fine white sand. So we're gonna go up the top of this cliff. Apparently it's got a 360 degrees view of this whole area. And you're gonna start with a walking stick they've got set up for you. It's called the Hilltop. So I don't know how high it is, but we'll find out. I didn't actually get to find out its height. If you're a romantic, you've got the love heart here. You can take my hand, I'll take you with me. So we're on top of the hilltop here. You've got some really good views of the resort and of the beach going down there. Malapascua's over there in between the trees, so I don't think you can really see it in this camera. So I'm on the other side of the hilltop, so you can see a bit of the scenery of Daanbantayan over there. So they also have plans of building some type of hotel or rooms up on this hilltop, as well as an infinity swimming pool, so it'll be having some fantastic views from up here. So I've just come to another point here. There's a star built, and behind me there's a well. So I hope this not some satanic worship or something where they throw you in the well. Anytime you do exercise, you do need to finish it off with one of these. There's a kids play area. This is their 3rd restaurant, and it was actually my favorite when I stayed, and I ate here the most. It's open and airy with great views, perfect for the sunsets.
Hello, welcome to Golden Sun Destination Resort. Hi sir.
That's it.
I'm Sam, at your service.
There's also an outdoor area to one side. It had a really nice, relaxing ambience here. I was here during the dry season, so I had no issues with bugs or mosquitoes. It's nice to sit out here in the early morning with a coffee or tea, or late in the day. For me, it was too hot to sit out here during the day. I like the food here too, and that was across the board at all their restaurants. Also gives you a great variety of different choices to eat. For your reference, here's a copy of the menu and the prices. This is the breakfast menu, and I enjoyed the breakfast here as well. When they got more guests, so that was usually on the weekends, they offered a buffet breakfast. It was only fairly small, but it was decent with a fair selection of choices of dishes, as you can see on screen. Of course, there was teas and coffees and juices. I really enjoyed the breakfast. And this resort is well looked after. There's always people cleaning and looking after the grounds here. Just keep it looking immaculate. You can see they're sweeping up all the seaweed here. So let's look at the rooms. Starting from the leading room, these are called the glamping huts. The views are the best seat in the house. Imagine waking up to this view every day. This is one of their fan glamping huts, but they also have aircon. You do pay for the view here, as you'll see shortly with the prices. To one side of the resort, they have a more traditional hotel style room. Premier Deluxe can fit up to 5 people. This is their super king bed. The bathroom in this room type had a bathtub. The views from this room weren't quite as impressive. The deluxe room came with 2 double beds. The bathroom though in these rooms had only a shower. Now to the villas. Firstly, these are the garden villas. They're actually duplex villas with a shared balcony. They come with glass sliding doors. Inside, the size of the villa was fair, with a comfortable bed, cable TV, aircon, tea and coffee making facilities. And this is the view you get from the villa. It's a really nice view, or you can just sit outside and relax on the chairs. Other facilities that come with the villa include a wardrobe and a safe. The bathroom is a decent size. It has a bathtub with a separate shower. It's all fairly modern and clean. Now these villas are the lagoon villas, which sit right on the edge of the lagoon. They're a larger size than the garden villas, and you'll notice this when you walk in. It has a sofa to one side. I think the extra size does make a big difference. It makes for a lot more comfortable and enjoyable stay. The amenities in the room are the same. It comes with a private balcony that overlooks the lagoon and in the distance the beach. If you can afford it, these are the villas to go for. I did notice that the aircon unit was a bit noisy, and speaking to some neighbours in another villa, they had the same issue. Leading into the bathroom is a mini bar and tea and coffee making facilities. The bathroom seemed identical to the garden villa one and had the same facilities, and it was set up the same way. So overall, a decent bathroom. Now they have a website if you want to learn more. Here were the room rates at the time of making this video. They regularly update their Facebook page with prices, so do check that. They also offer day use packages, and they also have a Bacata room for up to 10 people. The resort can also be booked via third-party sites such as TripAdvisor or Agoda, and you can see the prices on screen. Overall, it's a great resort. It's well maintained, gorgeous location, and friendly staff. So let's now compare it to Kandaya Resort. Hi guys, Rob here, and today I'm coming from Kandaya Resort here in Daanbantayan, and as you can see behind me, that's one of the villas. As you can see from above, it's a really impressive looking place. The centerpiece is its fantastic looking swimming pool, which you can see plastered all over its website. The pool does feel a little bit barren on one side towards the beach, but I guess it allows for an unhindered view of the ocean. It does have a lovely beachfront, although it doesn't quite look as good as the one at Golden Sands in my opinion. But as you can see, still looks beautiful. Along the beach you've got a few spots to chill out by, and they also offer some water sports. So you've got a basketball court and a tennis court. It's the middle of the day and it's stinking hot out here, like being at the Australian Open on centre court.
And with your booking, it actually comes with a 30-minute kayak or paddleboard.
Other facilities at the resort include a gym, a games room, kids play area, but the most exclusive activity here though is with horses. So if you want to ride a horse, this is a perfect place. How long's the trail about?
You have a 15-minute and a 30-minute.
And how much is that?
The 15-minute one is 600, and then the 30-minute one is 900.
The resort has one restaurant, and the food here was really nice. They have an open kitchen complete with a wood oven for their pizzas. I enjoyed eating here. Obviously Golden Sands has more choice with food, as it's got 3 restaurants. At both resorts the food was good, so it really depends on you and if you want all that variety. Anyhow, on screen you can see some of the different dishes they did offer here. Here's a copy of the menu to see what they have on offer. They used to have buffet breakfasts on the weekend, but this will probably come back when tourism returns back to normality. Their set breakfast they did offer was nice enough, and here's the breakfast menu. So let's look at their rooms now. Firstly, in the main building, they have the hotel style rooms. In the foyer, they've got this nice water feature. The first room is their deluxe. It's a very spacious room with cable TV, aircon. The bathroom was a little tight. It came with a hot and cold water shower. This was the garden view you got. Looking now is the suite room. It's good for up to 6 people. Again, a huge room. The actual facilities of the room were much the same as the deluxe room. One of the views you get is of the pool and the other side is of the garden. The bathroom here had a bath and separate shower. It has to be said the rooms are better at Kandaya, although you are comparing a 5-star resort room to a 3.5-star resort. This is the premier room. Again, a great sized room, comfy bed. There was cable TV and of course Wi-Fi. It was stylishly furnished, and this was actually the first room I stayed at. The amenities included 2 water bottles, 10 coffee making facilities, a work desk, there's a wardrobe with robes, iron, an ironing board. The bathroom wasn't quite as spacious. One side was the bath with a shower on the other side. I love the huge balcony with sweeping views of the ocean and the pool, and there's some comfy chairs to sit outside. So this is the area where the villas are located. To the left of me are the garden villas, and over to the right are the beachfront villas. This is the garden villas, and again, with the villas, they're better than the ones at Destination Sands. A nice and comfortable room to stay. Onto the bathroom, the villas are fantastic. Large, modern and stylish. And this is the actual garden. Some of the garden villas come with a pool and some don't. At the front of the villa, they've got it set up like this. Now for the best rooms in the house, and they're just amazing. They're also larger in size than the garden villas. Just look at the space of the villa here. It just makes for a fantastic stay. Nicely furnished, stylish, and it's spacious. The villas come with a minibar, wardrobe, robes, 10 coffee making facilities. And now look at this pool. It's just beautiful. So this is the ocean pool villa, which obviously has the pool and the beach just meters away, which is just fantastic. But on the flip side, you don't get the privacy because people are walking past here on the beach. So no skinny dipping. Highly recommended if you can afford it. The villa's bathroom is equally as impressive with bathtub and separate shower. It has 2 basins, so your partner doesn't get in your way. Both these resorts are really impressive, and I wouldn't hesitate in recommending either. But if you were to press me and say, hey Rob, come on, if you could only stay at one resort, which would it be? And for me, this one wins out. And why? It's what's behind me. It's just a really impressive looking resort. The landscape, it just looks fantastic. You've got the lagoon, the sand, the beach, and that wins it out for me. If luxury is what you're looking for, then Kandaya wins out hands down. The staff are more professional. The staff actually at Golden Sands are more laid back. The rooms and villas are better at Kandaya. As I said before, you do need to consider it. One is a 5-star and the other is a 3.5-star resort. They are both awesome resorts, and it really comes down to personal choice and budget. For me, I think 2 or 3 nights stay here is adequate enough, as I'd get bored after that, as it's not a great deal to do outside of the resorts. It also makes a great stepping stone if you want to go on to Malapascua or Bantayan Island, which are nearby, making a stop over at either one of these resorts just to break up the trip. If you want to see more amazing places in the Philippines, check out one of the videos on screen now, or subscribe for more videos. Until next time, keep safe, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.